Hello everyone, welcome back to Day Trip Vintage Company. Today I'm sharing a part 2 of a local library book sale haul. I have put the link for part 1 below. Those books were mostly antique or close to antique. Today we are looking at all the botanicals and the bird books, and oh my gosh, I'm very excited. First, though, I just wanted to say a really quick thank you to all my new subscribers. I had been on hiatus for quite a while, at least close to a year from YouTube, and it really makes my heart happy to see new subscribers, that people are enjoying the content, they're having fun at our weekly live craft tutorial, vintage craft and chat, and yeah, I just wanted to say thank you. So let's get started. Okay, I'm gonna start picking off the top here. Now, this top one, this is immediately going into my collection. So I have a small collection of these Peterson field guide books, and I don't just love the fact, I love field guide books in general. I love the Peterson ones, but what I love the most, we will pull back the cover here, is the beautiful yummy green linen covers of these books. And this one is in, whoops, we got a little something here. I don't know what that is. That comes off. Other than that little thing that I just saw, it is in amazing shape. I maybe have, I don't know, maybe 5 or 6 of them. And I just love this color. I've been collecting them probably for, oh my gosh, at least a good 15 years. I don't come across them very often. And this is one that I don't have in my collection, which is a field guide to Pacific Coast shells. I almost let out a little squeal when I saw this on the shelf. I only paid $1. Even better yet, I only paid $1. And let's see, let's flip through. Of course, those that are familiar with the Peterson field guides, there's some on birds and butterflies, and there's trees and mushrooms. I don't know if they made the mushroom in the hard copy. I have a softback version of the mushrooms, but just really beautiful. I don't think the seashell one has color plates, but aren't these black and white plates gorgeous? Look how beautiful that is. And we'll just check I always like to look at the copyright. Copyright 1952, but then this is more recent in 1966. So beautiful book. And I take the jackets off and I store them elsewhere, and I always have them displayed with the green of the book. Let's see, let's go this way. So these may actually, no, so they're 2 different versions. This is the little tiny golden guide trees. So these are a tinier set of books that they put out, and I actually have a little collection of these, so I'll have to look to see if I have trees. It's behind me and I can't see. This was only 50 cents. This is exciting. Let's see here. Let's see, most recent revised 1987, and these are just cute. I think I posted a picture on Instagram a couple years ago. Maybe I'll have to update now that I have this one. But look at the color illustrations in these books. They're so beautiful. Really beautiful. And in general, I do not craft with these. I do have 2 of the insect books that I picked up at an estate sale. One is in really nice condition. That's just in my permanent collection. And then one was in really poor condition, and I have crafted with that one. In fact, I hope to have some newer crafts coming out here in spring. Look how beautiful that is. So that was a great find, and for 50 cents. And I should say in the other haul, some of this I'm looking at with fresh eyes. I had kind of a certain amount of time to shop and look around, and so some of them I just made very quick decisions when I looked at the price, when I looked at the subject matter. So this one is the larger version. So it's a guide to field identification trees of North America. This is $2. And again, similar to the smaller version, it has beautiful graphics. Just gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. What's this? I love finding little tidbits tucked in. The Powells. This must have been whoever this originally belonged to before they donated to the library. Just beautiful. What is not to like about those? Did we look at the copyright? We did. 1986. So very, very good find. Very happy to have that. This one is new to me. Early uses of California plants. University of California Press. 50 cents. Can't beat that. Berkeley and Los Angeles, 1970. Well, actually, 1962 is the copyright. This is the third printing. Original copyright 62, third printing in 1970. And this one, I believe, has, black and white illustrations, which I think are really beautiful. I think this will be great to make tags, maybe to make some fun mini envelopes. Isn't that beautiful? And I like the fact that there's some text and illustration. Looks like we have a couple kind of photography type pages, some color, some black and white. We'll find something really fun to do with these as well. These would make great little tags. We fussy cut them. Love the cactus. So, ooh, look at that. Oh my gosh, that was beautiful. Where did that one go? Isn't that beautiful? The barrel cactus. Lovely. Very happy to have that. And this is, are these both? Okay, so these are two Peterson field guides. So these are the paperback version of the green hardback that we just looked at. So this is Pacific State Wildflowers. Oh, they both are. They're both Pacific State Wildflowers. Okay, very interesting. In fact, this one looks like it actually was in the library at some point. Very interesting. Oh, look at it. Oh, I love that. I wish it had the card, so it has the due date. So it looks like this was in use in, back in 2002. Look at that, just in the front cover. And this one clearly is not in good shape. That's probably why they took it out of circulation. Let's see if we can find the dates, or the copyrights rather. I think we're just looking. So this is 1976. What did I pay for this one? I paid $3. Looks like I paid $3 for both of them. And I'm just curious because I do have some softback. So it's the same, 1976. That's interesting, the different covers. So this one immediately will go to my left. It'll go in my pile of books to immediately craft with. Look at these beautiful florals. These will be really nice we can fussy cut. Oh, look at those black and whites. So great fussy cut images, great just to use the whole page, add it to a junk journal, make tags, you name it. Sky's the limit. Look how beautiful that is. With the gourds. Wow. So yeah, in fact, this one's going to my left. So I could put it down, and then I will look to see kind of what my library is in the family room. That's where we're kind of outdoorsy. We love birds and plants and whatnot, so we do have kind of a little mini library. So I'll look to see if I don't have this one. If I already have it, then it probably will I'll probably put it in my Etsy shop, or at some point it'll be available for purchase, because I don't think it'll take me a long time to go through that other one. And let's move this over. So this one is also new to me. Looks like it may have been part of the in the library at some point. Common Edible and Useful Plants of the West. $2. Looks like the inscription is 1968. Copyright is 1962. I was just kind of scanning. So this is a local publishing company in California. Very cool. And I believe this one has also black and white botanical illustrations, and just beautiful. I love this little detail. In fact, these have a very kind of scientific look to them. So I think these would be great for you know, slides, or I don't know, just kind of like a scientific type journal, like a botanical type thing. Very cool. Ooh, this one's going to be fun. This is going to be fun to do something. Look at that. I love the graphic there. Again, another really great book. And now we're getting to the birds. Look at this. This is a new one. I've never had this in my library. Isn't he or she amazing? Look at that owl. $2. This is a book of North American birds. Actually, maybe I do have this, but it isn't in this shape. So I'll have to double check. I'll have to look in the other room. Book of North American Birds. Look it right off. Look at the illustrations. Gorgeous. This is a Reader's Digest book. I should have known. Reader's Digest really has put out some beautiful books over the years. 1990 is the copyright on this one. Look at that. Oh, just gorgeous. This was a wonderful find. And it has that little bit of glossiness, but much more matte than the pages are glossy. Beautiful. Look at that gray catbird. Just gorgeous. So again, I will check the library, see what I have, and then this will either circulate to do some fussy cutting and crafting with. Gorgeous. What did I say? $2. That was only $2. And look at this one. Ah, this is amazing. John Kieran, An Introduction to Birds. 100 Birds in Color by Don Eckleberry. Right away. Jacket is amazing. Looks like I paid $2 for it. Now, not in good shape at all. Definitely has a lot of condition issues, which is a shame because this cover is gorgeous. But it does make me obviously more comfortable to use it and give it another life and give it another love. Oh my gosh. Is that beautiful? The paper in here is really gorgeous. I'm a book nerd. I'm a paper nerd. Illustration nerd. Oh my goodness. So beautiful. What is, I want to say 50s. Oh, okay. Original copyright was 46, then in 1950, and then 1965. I was going to say it has a very, to me, kind of 1950s feel with the quality of paper and just the way the illustrations look. They're really yummy. Just beautiful. Look at that, Roadrunner. Oh, these will have to go into something really special. I will use these. I will craft with them because the cover isn't in good condition. But these I definitely will savor. I'll probably use them slowly over time. Aren't they just gorgeous? Look at that. I don't know. It's just because the coloration, it's so soft and really like paintings. I guess that's how I would describe them. Look at that. Aren't the colors amazing? Oh, look at that, the swift and the swallow. So beautiful. Let's see, let's look at the back cover here. I wanted to see what kind of condition it's in. Yeah, it is not in good condition at all, but I'm glad I found it, that I was the one to find it, and we'll do something fun and definitely give it a new life. And then this one, I was on the fence about buying. Not that I didn't love it, I adored it. It's on the bigger side. My daughter and her friend talked me into purchasing this. Traveling with the Birds. Again, just the jacket itself is amazing. Let's look. And it's really in, I think, sorry, I'm a little bit close to the camera. I think it's in, well, I think pretty good condition. We have a little bit of wear on the edges, but I think the jacket took very good care of it. Let's see what we can find out. There's a book plate in here, which I find very cool. Christmas 1946. I paid $3 for it. And let's see. Oh my gosh. So I don't know why I was on the, I don't know what's the word. I wasn't sure if I wanted to add this to my pile. And I think because the pages are so big and because it's so beautiful, I don't think this is one that I would craft with. I don't think I feel comfortable. These pages would be really lovely though, framed. Copyright is 1933. The paper's wonderful. Oh my goodness, look at that. Look at the black and white. Swallows is what I'm thinking. But look at these pages. Wouldn't that be beautiful framed? Oh, look at this. I love at the back. It says what each bird is. Beautiful. So I think I was just a little tentative. Like, well, I love it. It's amazing. Would I use it? Maybe I'll use it as a coffee table book. Look at that. That's just gorgeous. So yeah, what would you all do with it? This was in your hands. Look at that. Beautiful with the artist signature here. I don't know. I don't even know if I would feel comfortable, you know, having to take it apart to frame the pictures. Look at that one. Amazing. I could just flip through here all day long. Look at that. That's precious. So that, oh my gosh, each one is more beautiful. Let's see, let's just flip through really quick. This is so amazing. So yummy, so beautiful. Look at that, herons, I believe. Oh my gosh, is there an owl? Oh, just beautiful. So we'll have to look into this one a little bit. We'll have to do a little bit research, see what the value is. Oh my goodness, that's amazing. Could you imagine if you framed like a whole wall, like say 8 of these framed in a whole gallery wall, very graphic, would be so amazing. So I am very, very happy to have it, but we'll have to think on this a little bit. So that's it for part 2. I have a few other children's books that didn't quite fit with each of the themes for the part 1 and part 2. So I've sort of split those off with putting them together with some craft supplies and some other fun things I picked up the early part of this week. So I think we may even end up with a part 3. So let me know, did you have a favorite of any of these books, or did you just love them like I do? I mean, certainly this one is near and dear to my heart. I'm really happy to be adding a new book to my little mini library here of the Peterson Field Guide book. So this one I'm very excited about. As soon as I get done here, I'm gonna go stick it with my other ones. And I don't know, I just love them in general. I love to craft with botanicals and birds. That's a theme I love. I have a lot of paintings and things in my house that sort of reflect that that same theme. So I don't know, it's hard to pick another favorite. And I thank you for watching. If you love this type of content, I would love it if you would consider subscribing to my channel. Think about giving me a thumbs up and leaving perhaps a comment below. And also, if you enjoy vintage style crafting, I do a weekly live stream every Thursday at 2 p.m. Eastern called Vintage Craft and Chat. And right now we've been doing a lot of junk journal type tutorials, paper crafting. You can look back at some of my past videos. We've done seasonal decor, assemblages, all kinds of fun things, but always with that core theme of vintage style crafting. So I thank you again and have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.